Hello. I'm here. Um, I'm I'm tired. I'm tired today. And so instead of, try and have energy and play a video game, I'm gonna work on my ending screen because I feel like drawing. I'm in the mood to draw, and I didn't really have anything particular in mind that I wanted to draw for stream. So, uh, I'm gonna work on this ending screen so that my ending screen doesn't look like this. Not that that's not great. It's lovely, it's awesome, it's epic, but I do have it one in the works. So I'm gonna works on it. We gotta get it more in the works. This is all we have right now. This is a sketch I posted up to Twitter to super warm and loving reception, as you can all imagine. So I'm gonna work on this sketch. As you can see, it needs clothes. It's just like a body dummy right now, so that's on the agenda. The plan was to not do my actual outfit, but to do like a simpler, cutesy type thing. Not that my actual outfit isn't cutesy, but I have my own music. We have a stream BGM music, but I also have my desktop audio muted so that I can listen to whatever the hell I want. So I'm gonna put on my own jams, and you won't be able to hear it. I need to make it quiet enough that I can hear myself speak, though, ideally. And I probably won't talk much because I'll be drawing. So, it's gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean it'll be fun for me and no one else. But that's the kind of stream I'm in the mood for tonight, so that's what we're doing. And my face is going to completely lose tracking as much as probably humanly possible, so. Where are we? So we have our old sketchy thing in the folder that we're ignoring. My big head is in the way. And we have our color flat. We got 2 layers of sketch, which I can really merge. I don't know why they need to be separate right now. And we don't need our shitty background in the way. To be honest, we probably... white jump scare. Probably don't need the blue-gray tone. Honestly, we just need the sketch for right now. That's all we're working we need right now. I don't know what I'm doing too much. Complicated. Face of a guy that knows what's going on. That's what that is. Okay. I was thinking the outfit would be kind of like cutesy, streetwear-y, almost. Oversized hoodie style, but not like an actual hoodie, but like one of these short sleeve hoodies. These, yes. And shorts. Not that yeah, I mean, you'll be able to see that it's shorts. That something. Shorts. That looks so great. Flawless. Why should that a little match the other one? Make that a little more oversized for the look we're going for. Trying to go for, anyway. Feel when you start stream, because you're like, I'm not hungry or anything, so I'll be able to stream until my next meal, and then you immediately start hungry. Yeah, that's why I find scheduling my stuff hard, because I'm like, oh, I'll schedule a stream for like 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. or 4 p.m. So that's usually around the times that I start stream when I don't schedule, but then it's like, well, what if what if suddenly I said schedule stream for 3 p.m. and then it's 2:55 p.m. and suddenly I'm so hungry that my stomach has started eating itself and I'm curling over in pain from how much I need to eat food. And it's like, I can't make it, you know? That's my issue. That's what I gotta work on. That's one of my streamer quality goals. Figure out how to do a schedule without and like manage to stick to it. To be honest, I don't even think it would be that hard. I think I could really easily set up a schedule and stick to it and show up on time and do things properly, and I just don't because I'm afraid of my irrational fear that I'm gonna suddenly, I don't know, need to throw up 2 minutes before stream, which has never happened, and I have no reason to believe that it ever would, but that's what the fear is. There's no arm here, no sketch layer. I don't even know what I'm racing over. Okay. This is the kind of outfit we were thinking. Just simple. That looks so goofy without the... Not that it looks less goofy with the sketch. Whatever. Honestly, the face probably needs improvement in general, but we're probably going to work on it as we go. That's my art issues. One of my issues that I've been trying to address kind of lately is that I can generally tell when there are things wrong with my art that I need to fix, but I can't always tell what I need to do to fix them, or if I'm fixing them. If I make adjustments, I'm like, I can't tell if that's better or worse. That's one thing that I gotta work on skill-wise. And the other thing... Sorry, I'm getting an ad in the background. Oh. That's what happens when you use YouTube to listen to music, and you have YouTube Premium, but you're trying to have a conversation at the same time, and it's really distracting. Anyways, the other thing I was saying I need to work on is that sometimes I don't notice that there are issues with, like, for example, the sketch right now, the face. That was the lasso tool. I'm probably gonna notice more issues when I start adding colors instead of noticing them right now, but ideally I would notice them right now and be able to fix them right now. But I'm not noticing anything. I'm like, yeah, that's good enough to move to the next stage for me. And and so we just do, and that's what happens. Anyways, I want to keep the sketch, so I'm gonna duplicate it and hide it in there, and then this will be the one where we erase stuff. I said I wasn't gonna bother talking much because I'm just chill and drawing, and I don't even have anything to say, and yet I'm still doing commentary. Isn't that funny how that works? What a silly guy. I don't know. I do love yapping. I feel like I do talk to myself a lot when I'm drawing or doing anything anyway, so... I need shoes, but I'm terrible at drawing shoes. Not like in the shoes necessarily, it's the angle, especially with this angle. This is already terrible angle of feet to work on. Let me merge those. Let's we'll try and see what's happening in our feet. Not have stabilization. It's kind of like that. Is the bottom of the foot. We're ignoring the toe going out of the foot. We don't need to worry about it right now. That was a little too much. Also, it feels stupid kind of doing commentary on art sometimes because I'm obviously not good enough to be like doing a tutorial, but when you're making commentary on the art you're drawing, it's hard to make it not sound like you're trying to do a tutorial, but I'm not trying to do a tutorial. I'm just saying shit. So it's like... How do I make that distinction? Like, I need to make it very clear that I'm not giving a tutorial because I'm not good enough to do a tutorial on anything. I'm not good enough at art or smart enough to explain what I'm doing properly. So I'm not trying to do a tutorial. I'm just yapping. And I feel like I don't know how to make that clear without stating it constantly, you know? That's my issue. One of many, really. Let's be honest. Okay. That looks vaguely like the bottoms of shoes would. I don't know if the angle is right, but it looks okay right now. That would be in, like, the shoe. giving a little bit clown shoes. I might have gone too sticky on the top there. A little less like clown shoes, I think. This would also have a layer on it. Oh, I don't even know what kind of shoes we're thinking of. I should probably get a reference. Considering I've just said how bad I am at drawing shoes and I don't have a reference. Oh well. I can just draw something vague for now. Fix it later. Do that a lot. Something pattern. Ooh, generic shoe pattern. That's not that bad. This one looks better than the other one, I feel like, angle-wise. Like, this one's more convincing. What's wrong with the other one? I don't even know. Shrink that more. That looks a little more proper angled. If you're curious what is on my playlist that you can't hear on stream because copyright, currently listening to Karma from Alien Stage. That's looking a little better. That looks like it. I don't know. Already preserved the line art of the body, so we can just get rid of the feet underneath without worrying about preserving it in case we need a backup. It still looks weird to me. I actually like kind of having the drawing on the other screen of my stream as well, because I can look at it, what it looks like when I'm looking down at my tablet, and then look at what it looks like when I look up at it. And it's like, it's nice to have it on another screen. I think that looks good. God dang. Ew. Oh. No. Let's just remove the body layer. Nope, something looks so weird still. I think that's better. God, I have no idea what I'm doing. I love drawing. It's so awesome. Not emotionally stressful at all. Okay, I don't know. We might leave that at that for now. Okay, good enough for now. I'm lost. Maybe we need to move on to the next stage where I hopefully figure out something that's bothering me. I mean, there is something bothering me, but what the something is what we need to figure out. I'm gonna hide my screen for a second so I can open my reference sheet so I can color pick from my own face. Because I don't know if it's gonna capture my folders. And I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay, where's my reference? I'm gonna crop it because I don't want the version of me in my underwear on there, just in case that's EOS. Okay. Cool. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Get ready for the knee jump scare. Woot! Okay. Gotta pick from my shirt because it's the same color as my hair. I don't even remember what I was thinking color-wise for the outfit. I think I was thinking something like that. Where I did a sketch of what I wanted for the outfits for the ending and starting screen somewhere, but I don't want to go get it now. I remember where it is. I mean, presumably it's in the folder of pictures of my face. But I'm I don't want to go look for it. Yo, well, hello. Welcome to me crying dream. Listening to a lot of lamp in the background. Damn, you're good. Thanks. I'm filling in shapes. I don't know if that's a good blue, but we can fix it later if we must. This is part of the reason I'm immune to those art bots. Because I don't need them. I'm not that good, but I mean, usually super talented artists who are better than me that I would consider commissioning would not seek me out to ask me to pay them because they have enough clients already because they're godly. Which is not to say that I'm one level short of godly. I think I'm several levels below godly, but I'm self-aware enough to know what is godly and what is not. That makes sense? I don't think it does. I'm just saying words. Bag ass imitation of my hair. Why does it look? It looks too pink. It's not. What do you call it? Reddish enough? Won't be in stream next week. No problem. Hope it's for good reasons. I just be doing things. Going on vacation to Austria then. Woo, cool. Have fun. I've never been to Europe, so can't say much other than hope you enjoy it. My face is still very yellow. Need skin color. Not a Lego color. I could draw myself as a Lego, I guess. Fun. Don't want to. I'm not dignifying that with a response. Where's my... It's too pink still. Like, cool pink. What do we do? Get a little darker too. That's a little better. It's a little too dark, honestly. That's better. That looks more like my colors. Kind of. Whatever. It's somewhere in between. I need skin color. That's racist. I need my skin color. And to be fair, it was literally pale neon yellow. So I do think that's not a human skin color generally, unless you have like a kidney or liver problem. So, is it kidney or liver? Which is the one that makes people's eyeballs turn yellow? I don't actually know. It's one of them. If you have a problem with one of them, your eyeballs go all yellow. Although I guess your eyeballs is not your skin color. Yeah, no idea. Do not remember. Thumb disease. Now I need need eyeball color, which I can just get from the background. Awesome. I might find myself doing the Twitter thing. I was just experimenting with I keep seeing it on Twitter, but of course when I was trying to find a reference of somebody else who did it so that I could be like, hey, here's the reference here's the inspiration, I couldn't find it, but I was seeing it for a while, which was just the doing flats and then shading all in a hard light layer, which I tried on a different piece and I liked doing it. So I'm the one kid that would play Clash Royale in class, so I don't know much. To be fair, I don't think they teach you about the effects of kidney and liver disease in like everyday class, unless perhaps you're in med school, but I mean I don't think everyday class would teach you that. I feel like if you were in med school and you were paying for med school, you probably wouldn't play video games through it, because that would be a lot of money that you're spending on not paying attention. I don't know. I mean, there are probably cheap med schools somewhere, but still got a master's degree. That's nice. Congratulations. I'm assuming it's not in kidney or liver degree disease. That would be a PhD anyway. Pretty sure. I know how school works. Give it a little gradient going on. Messy shit. It's an engineering. Ooh, fancy. I don't understand math, so I couldn't do engineering. That's why I'm an artist, because I am stupid. Woo. No, I'm not gonna do shading of any kind, because I'm gonna wait. Try and do that hard light life hack thing. I hate calling art methods life hacks, because it sounds dumb, but I can't stop doing it apparently. Because I keep saying it, even though I think it's stupid. I keep saying it. Something feels off about the color of the sweater shirt. It needs more pink, I think, as part of it. Not like a lot. I think I'm gonna make the ties, whatever they're called, sweatshirt, hoodie tie things, make them pink. That should help a bit. Yeah. Yeah, it helps a bit. Just a bit. A bit is better than not at all. I like the colors so far. It's coming together. I want to do something else. Yeah. Yes, I like that, I think. Put a little thing. There's a symbol. Oh, phallic is not what we're going for. There, now it's a heart. Probably change that eventually. So it's not a heart. Actually, honestly, the blob shape looks kind of good. It looks like a natural blob shape. Wow. Crazy what happens when you're not trying to do something and it actually turns out better than when you were trying, if you were trying. Funny how that works. Choose. side would also be blue if the bottom is blue. Usually the same material. It's like one thing that's on the bottom. I know how that works. Probably do the yellow for the shoe. Light pink on the little design, perhaps? I don't know, we can change all this later if we feel so inclined. That's a decent color. Whoa. Okay, there are parts of my butt that I must erase. What was I imagining here? I don't even know. I don't know. I think that would go in front of that, presumably, logically. Okay, that kind of fits together. That's good. It is the general idea. To be honest, I have beef with this particular drawing because I feel like I drew my hair better in this drawing than it looks in my actual model. You're not good at math. This is the hardest question I got. Is it gonna be 2 + 2? That's about what I'm capable of. Okay. What do I want to do? Do I want to shade myself and then do more stuff, I guess. I need a dark gray, blue, greeny, whatever. Okay, cool. Oh, wait a bit, not that. And then you get a nice bright color. I don't even know what the shading for this piece is. Never mind, I can only send 500 letters at one time. What the hell were you trying to say? I definitely couldn't answer whatever that was. I don't think you even need to ask the question to know the answer that I have no idea. I think my brain would have just shut down if you sent that. If it was over 500 letters for a math problem. I think I just would have died on the spot. Question is about 4,000 letters. That's great. It's not terrifying. I don't know. Okay, but where's the lighting? Where's the lighting coming from? I don't even have an idea. I don't know. I'm just walking in here acting like tough shit and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Where's it coming from? We've got, obviously, there's gonna be a big old shadow from this big old thing. And the cubes seem to have a general top lighting on them. That looks so much like an arrow. The answer was 8 pages long. Okay. That's something. Yeah, I don't know. I think we have a general top lighting. So this is here. We have. Oh, you know what I did when I trial ran? Let me just delete it. Whatever. Put a new layer. It took me 7 hours. That's like a work day. That's crazy. What I did before was I just lasso tooled the sections I wanted to light so that I could add sort of a little gradient in them. So let me do that. What just came on my playlist? This is a little too cutesy for me. I need something more on my playlist. Yes, we've got Kakusei from the Promare soundtrack on my YouTube auto-generated playlist. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Eesh. Need to go pack now. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you. You too. I hope your packing goes conveniently and stress-freely. And obviously the trip as well. That's implied. No, just the packing. I hope the packing goes well, but I hope the trip sucks. No, I hope it all goes well. Bag head lighting. That's gonna be in shadow from that at some point. I don't know where that should. The cutoff on that should be firm. That's gonna be top lit. That should be generally selected. Ooh. Select the whole thing. Wow, that was messy. Don't know what all that was. It was terrible. God, this song is hard not to hum or sing along to. Maybe that was a bad idea. Should have chosen shit that's not so fun. That's roughly the shape we want. Roughly the shape is what matters. I'm such a perfectionist. Draws giant blob and calls it good. I would do that. I would draw a giant blob and call it excellent. Actually, is this all in shadow? Probably. This should all be in shadow, because of this big old freaking thing in the way. Just get rid of that, we're just ignoring it. There's no lighting over there. It doesn't exist. It's in the void. Sorry, tracking, jeez. The tracking freaks out because I have my camera angled way down so that when I look over my tablet, it doesn't lose too much tracking or stress it too much. So when I stretch upwards, it freaks out instead. Oof. Okay, back to our top lighting. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Completely winging everything I'm doing, but that's how I like to do art, so it works. Yeah, yeah, that seems good enough. That would be something like that, honestly. I had to guess. I am guessing. The whole thing is guessing. That's everything I'm doing. Like, I understand the aesthetic principles of how to light something to make it, like, interesting lighting. I don't know how to actually do that in my art. That's another issue, a weakness of mine. So if I'm doing stuff in 3D, I can make lighting go crazy hard. But in 2D, I don't know how to apply that, because in 3D it's a lot easier because you just add a light into the scene and it's like, woo, lighting done. Oh, this would be in shade too. Green. Maybe not entirely, but mostly, probably. Something like that. Nah, something like that. And this should be out of shadow, theoretically, because it's past that thing. So, something like that. Well, a little more gradation in the face sort of area, so... Take that out of the equation. That's a little dark. A little more from the top and the bottom. Something like that. Like that. Enough. Move it down. Hard light mode. Reduce the saturation. It makes me think this layer is a little too light because you can barely even tell that I've added shading to it because the whole thing is so freaking pastel. I don't know, something. Oh. Yeah, that's like a decent base. And we readjust the hard light for that. That I feel like hard to tell that I've even done lighting, to be honest. Let's move on from that for right now. Yes. Now we lighten up our lines a little bit. My back hurt. I don't know, my back is bad today. I don't know why. I feel like my back's been a little bit bad lately. Past couple days, but I don't know why, because I swear I'm doing everything I always do, so I don't know what's triggering it to be shittier than normal. Guess we'll find out, or we won't. Eventually, process of elimination and or experimentation till something becomes obvious. I don't know. This is even harder not to hum along to. Now I'm listening to Jellius by Illit. I don't actually know how to say their name, so I'm sorry if that's wrong. I don't listen to people talk about K-pop anymore these days. I have no idea how any of these groups' names are said generally. I actually need to go back to making more K-pop songs with the choruses fully in Korean so that I can't sing along to them. They need to forcibly shut me up. Gotta stop the world from hearing my horrific singing as much as possible. That's too bright. Yeah, the hard light layer is not hitting quite the same. I'm gonna see if I can't mesh with colors on that a little, make it a little nicer, a little darker, a little more saturated. That sounds good. Will it look good? I don't know. Whole other issue. It looks very blue. I do kind of think it looks better though. Yeah, it was something. And then the other thing that I'm gonna do is get a little light reflection control in the face area. Like that, right? And then hear me out. Back to hard light. I accidentally hit soft light. Lamau. Hard light. And then it fits the face a little more, so that's good. And then back to normal because we need that color. Back to hard light. I'm not really making it look like much of a art life hack because I'm making things more complicated by the way that I suck, but it can be a good art life hack. It doesn't help that I had no idea what I was doing with the color for this piece when I started. Well, I mean the color is straightforward, but lighting not so much. Compton. It's much better. We needed to take out that big ass hair shadow strand thing right across the face in a way that didn't totally follow the rest of the logic. Match. A little better. Yeah, just something like that. It's not bad. My feet got all purple. Oh no, he has hypothermia. We're gonna have to amputate. He's just turning into Luca from Alien Stage, but instead of his fingers being purple, it's his feet. Color burn. A little too colorful. A little colorful, to be honest. Maybe I made it too colorful. Personal flaw. Anything else? I do want to make it lower because I want to make it kind of more like a spotlight from up here. Looks a little unnatural. Something like that. Like that. Gives it a little more depth, kind of, but it does also look weird, so I don't know. I'm thinking we could use a little more hard light on the edge of the hand, because I think this would be technically out of the shadowy part. Yeah, we're seeing the shadows kind of going there. That was stupid. We can add in that shadow from the big old thing. Something like that. I'm really half-assing it. Don't know if that's obvious. I think it is. Not the worst thing ever. I gotta fix that though. I'm gonna have to go back to normal mode. Damn. There's not gonna be a shadow in there after all. Whoa. Oh, there's a multiply on it. Damn it. Forgot about that. That's the right color. Okay. And back to hard light. Oh, boy. Where were we? Somewhere around there? No, I feel like it was less than that. Or more? I don't know. I don't remember what level of opacity we had. I love that. Awesome. Okay. Work a little more on our lines. Kind of. Not really. I'm working on the color of the lines and not the quality of the lines. It's kind of working on color still. Still doing the same thing. I don't know if anyone else gets an excessive amount of ads for baby diapers on YouTube, but I really wish they would stop. I mean, I wish ads in general would stop, but especially the baby diaper ads and the Wix and Grammarly ads. Those are like especially egregious to me for various reasons. Purple shadow line. Woot! Yeah, something like that as a rough little thing going on. Yeah. EB. The number of cracks my back just cracked on that stretch was really something quite foul. Something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Can kind of do a gradient with that too. It's fading a little. Eh. Floor. Woo! Exciting. Kind of have a vision a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. Something like that. That kind of made it look a little scary, to be honest. Wish to go lighter color in the background instead. I don't know. Yeah, that's closer to the vibe we want. Not that everything I'm doing is not incredibly vague, and roughing things out to get an idea of what I'm doing. You know, you gotta do shit like that. I don't think I do like the extra bright. Whatever. Me layers. Oop. Let's see what you're doing because my big ass head was in the way. Classic. Let's work on our boxes a little bit. Big idea going for them. And then at this point, okay, there's also the question of compositionally, I don't want to draw shit in this big ass background, but I don't want to leave it blank. So we might find ourselves with a good timing opportunity to take a look at resizing fucking everything. Grab that and make it real big. That's too zoomed in, I think. That looks good. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so boxes. Oof. Yikes. God, I do this to myself. Pick some random box colors and kind of just start going for it, I guess. Not the worst looking thing ever, I guess. I have really great standards. Not the worst looking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't look at it and immediately want to throw up, so I guess that means it's pretty okay. That angle, crappy. Something or other. Angle's still crap. Eh. And then we'd have... We'd have... the inner part. Be something like that. Yeah. Vaguely. I think the side was a little too far over. Go over it with a million tiny lines. That's how you're supposed to go over things, right? The line tool several 100,000 billion times. Yeah, that's vaguely around what we're looking for enough. There we go. Yay. There's one box. Now we need to add another box. Let's do a different color. Let's go for yellow. Oh, too thick. Ooh, coughing break. You've heard of a coffee break, but now get ready for a coughing break where I pack up a lung and die. Which is actually how my coffee breaks go too. They usually end in me dying. Roughly decent. Yep, wrong layer. That's why I can't see the line. It's on the wrong layer. Wondering what the heck happened there. That would explain it. That would explain it very well, wouldn't it? Ooh. Fucking that. Break to hell. Eesh. It's a little lost now. God damn it. That's me seeing if I think I could be able to guess what song I'm dancing and lip syncing to based on my VTuber model. And I don't know that I would be able to, probably, because I'm stupid. Somebody might be able to. Not me. I mean, obviously I can't because I know what song it is, so it's not like I could. guess something when you already know the answer. That's not guessing, that's knowing. And it's not a fun game because you know. Still getting the angle on that weird. I don't know what's wrong with me. That's better. That... I don't know, looks weird. I think what I want to do instead is that. That should be, yeah, that's decent. And in between these, there's this box here, which we're not gonna follow the lighting on that one for, because that's not how our lighting is gonna work. Not entirely, anyway. Too thick again. Keep making the lines too big. That line's too thin. I can't even see it. Not very helpful. Yeah, let's not bother continuing on the other side. Blue. More blue. Afraid that wasn't gonna work, but it did work. So all's well that is well. That's not dark enough. Should be good enough for that. Yeah. It's definitely looking better than the Clip Studio Paint default cube objects. I'll give it that. Bare minimum. Sad. I don't know. Still soft to me, but it's gonna be good enough. That was pissing me off. God, I already am like, I don't want to, I don't want to make more of these boxes, man. I'm already at the point where I'm like, I'm sick of this shit. I don't want to do this. Made 3 boxes, rough, shitty box shapes. I'm already sick of it. Ugh. Ugh. Now what? We're gonna face. Or just something else entirely is stupid option. Do it. I am stupid. Kind of my thing. What everyone knows me for. Think of me, they go, oh yeah, that guy, he's kind of dumb, huh? I don't know. I have my ref sheet open. I have a new ink canvas open. I want to do something with that. And I got this thing. I can force myself to draw one more box. Let's do a purple box. Be a long box. You can see. Seemed a little, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Epic. That looks like a box. I don't know. Big box edition. It looks off. That's better. We'll see. Hey, boxes. It's getting there. It's getting somewhere. I don't know where that is necessarily, but it's getting to that location. We've got our default boxes versus our drawn over boxes. Ooh. More colorful, that's for sure. Nothing else. This is more colorful. Get down there. What I want to do is screw around with that background. Saturation, a little brighter. A little darker. I don't know. Kind of like it a little darker. Saturate it again. A little less darker. A little pinker, a little bluer. Little pinker. Little bluer. Little pinker. Bluer. I don't know, they both have their own merits. I still kind of am left with the question of the whole, I don't want to leave the background this blank, but I also I don't want to draw in it either. Make a vague 3D background and overlay it and like basically just slap a bunch of filters on it until it doesn't stand out as super obviously made in 3D. I don't know what else I could do. Something. Kind of assuming that I'm in the aisle, right? So I could do. Whoa! I didn't realize the line was gonna be 700 pixels in diameter. I don't actually know what size of my radius. Let me make myself a little bit apparent. That's what an aisle might look behind me. Another aisle. If it was other side. Something cramped about it. If I ing it a little bit, get a little more dynamic again. There's a honor shape, kind of. Sketch. Sort of fading gradient type thing. I don't know. Looks kinda dumb. Just it's not horrid. Not great either. It does make it look less empty, but I don't know, maybe it would look better if there was actually stuff going on back there. Maybe not. Who knows? Ugh, let's do a rough, conceptual sketchy of what it might look like if there was boxes on shelves in the background. Just got an ad in French, so I have to go kill someone very quickly. Don't worry about it, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Nothing happened. That's Bax. That's Bax. making something worse. Eek. Don't ask how, but I swear this choice makes sense. I don't know. Multiply, definitely good. Third. Big to normal. I don't know about all that. Idea. Open it up. Did the fully go all weird? Ew. Yeesh. I have no idea. I don't know. It does something for it, but I don't know if it's doing enough. Too much, or if it's not doing the right thing at all. Yeesh. Okay, maybe I just ignored the background. Okay. See, but then I zoom in on the face and I'm like, oh, work on the face. And then I'm like, will I, though? Because it's kind of like, ugh. Believe it or not, I am doing things right now. How hard to tell? I am doing them. And I made something worse. Some of this eye is like weird now. Ugh. Getting some annoying ass ad in the background. Let me guess that. Oof, oof, oof. Little eyelashes. Woo. Yeah, yeah. Something. It's not completely horrible, I think. I don't know what I want to put on for music, and still, I don't know. I don't know what the vibe is right now. Sure, that works. Go with that. Okay. Certainly not the vibe of this artwork, but doesn't need to be. Too neon. This is okay. A little dumb like that. Trust the process? Or don't? Question mark. Wouldn't blame me either way, to be honest. Too big. Maybe don't trust the process. It's dumb still. Nope. Went completely off the track there. Nice. Something. Something's off. See, now that I'm doing coloring, I can tell that there's something off. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have did it first. Okay, now we got something to fix it. Something off with the eyes, and something off with the mouth. Probably easier to fix. Move it up a bit. Old, new, old, new, old, new. Old. That was new. This is old, new. That's better. Okay, do still think there's something off with the eyes. Big ol' section. Get all that in there. Okay, and then what actually do we think is wrong with the eyes? I don't know, the angle's a little weird. I do think changing the angle on that could help a little bit. I can't tell if I made it better or not though. A little longer too. And onto that. That better or worse? I think it's better. Yeah, that's definitely better. There's still something generally off about the. It's that again. Still feels something off about the balance of the face, but I don't know what. Eesh. Something with the mouth and nose, perhaps. Move them over a little. That might be better. Yeah, it's definitely better. Yeah, zoom out a little helps. When you zoom out, it's not that bad. The face balance issue that I feel but can't exactly precisely identify the cause of. I do think this could get a bit adjusted though. Whoa, it looks weird when I do that. Okay, let me... This is how I do things. I duplicate the underlayer group, merge that, merge the edit layer to that, just to make sure there's no gaps. Move the head over a bit. And you've got that. Definitely. Okay, maybe we just leave it like that for now. And if we notice more things we need to change later, then we change them later. Because it looks okay. Definitely improved it. Yep. Okay, add a little something to the eyes. Yeah, it's nice. Kind of, mostly. It's good enough. Quickly loses all confidence in every decision I've ever made. The drawing is... There. No blush, blush, no blush, blush. The blush is a little intense. Subtle blush versus no. It's a little better. I feel like it's highlighting the balance issue again, though. Even though I just said I was gonna move on from that, but now I'm bothered again. Oh, heart. It's not that bad, but there is something about it that's bugging me. Oops, wrong one. Hehe. I don't even know. Yeah, I think that was a good change. God, this is why I don't stream art, because it's just me doing this over and over and over and over. Trying to decide if I'm making the right choices. Depressing than anything else, I think. How's that? I can't tell that that made any difference at all, actually. Eh. I think it's better phones. Also think I might be lying to myself. We just go with the middle one and call it. Good enough. Not terrible. Okay, so old versus new, old versus new, old versus new. This is 99% of my artistic process. Old versus new, old versus new, old versus new. I do think new is better. I do think that helped with the balance a lot. Okay, that's where we're at. Okay, so there we go. There's the before we started messing with the balance of the face versus after. It really doesn't seem that drastic, does it? It helped though. See, and then you're faced with the question, is the reason it doesn't look that drastic because it still sucks really bad, or because it wasn't originally as bad as I thought? And you just don't know. You have no idea. Better though. There, a little cleaner. I don't know when my stream time will be tomorrow either. Hopefully it'll be a game. Hopefully I won't be as exhausted tomorrow. I think part of the reason I'm exhausted is because I haven't eaten eggs for breakfast in several days, and so my protein is lacking, but I still just can't force myself to eat eggs for breakfast. I'm just being lazy. Actually, I think I probably will end up eating eggs for breakfast tomorrow morning because I think I don't have any other food, so hopefully I'll be able to get myself properly back into the habit of eating eggs, and then I'll have more energy. It's crazy how you have to maintain a somewhat decent diet even to be a stupid little VTuber on the internet. Importance of eating healthy, everybody. Functioning as a person. Line is so heavy. This line? Not that line, but this line. Big old dark spot in the face that's corrupting the balance of the overall face. Yeah, that's way better. There's our before after again. Yeah. I mean, it's looking okay. I don't know. Honestly, I think that might be a good spot for calling it on working on the drawing for today. We started with something that I don't even have saved anymore. Probably pull up a screenshot. More. I have the Twitter post actually where I posted the whip of it. Where is that? Let me find it so I can drag it onto the screen. Can't. It won't let me drag it. Man. Okay, I downloaded it as a random PNG, but it is a source. This is necessary or mainly an official stream experience, but I'm still insisting on doing it for a reason. I did it. So brief and doing it for some reason. Whoa. No, at this point it's like I'm committed to doing it. There we go. Big ass. There, that was the sketch that we started from when we started the stream, and this is what we have now. This is the now. Corner is the sketch. Not bad, I say. Not bad. Okay, so that's good enough for streams. Thanks for coming, thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by. I'm in the stream. And go do something else.